Hello everyone, this is Professor Davis. I wanted to make a short video to show you how to do research for Essay 1 as well as Workshop 1. This is just the first of a few videos I'll make on doing the research. And we're going to start off by looking at Essay 1, and I'm just going to focus right here. For the essay, we'll need 5 sources altogether. You can have more than 5, and 3 of them need to come from academic databases. For workshop 1, we'll need 3 sources, and only 1 of them need to come from an academic database. So let's say you chose question number 5. What is the single most important way that workers adapted to the first industrial revolution, 1760 to 1840? The first place I would start to look is Wikipedia. You can use Wikipedia as a source for defining key terms, etc. in Essay 1. It's a good source. I won't go into all the reasons why because I don't want to waste time, but this is a potential source right here. And so you could use Wikipedia. You can also use a YouTube video. If you use a YouTube video like this first one, I would search around and find which one you like the best. Copy the URL and put whatever your quotes that you're going to use right there so that you have the URL and you can find that source again quickly. So Wikipedia, YouTube, these are good sources. Also plain old Google. And so I could just put in the question basically into Google. How did workers respond to the first industrial revolution? I usually like to go through and find sources that I know are good, but I did go through, and this first one is really good. And so if you use this source, grab the URL, paste it into a document somewhere. Okay. I also would ask Google Scholar. Google Scholar, you find it by going to, I don't know how to do it any other way. I'm kind of old school. I just Google Scholar, and then I go to Google Scholar. And we can put questions in here. So if I want to get a little more advanced after I'm learning about what the Industrial Revolution is, I could say, how did workers respond to the first Industrial Revolution? And put that into Google Scholar. Google Scholar is going to find good academic sources that are often also available in the databases. And so I can see that this one right here from JSTOR, Rehabilitating the Industrial Revolution. That's from JSTOR is one of the academic databases. And so Google Scholar can give you good sources as well. You can also, and I may or may not go into more detail about this, you can use artificial intelligence to brainstorm ideas, to get ideas and then do further research yourself. And so I went into ChatGPT and I asked ChatGPT some questions like how did workers respond to the first industrial revolution or how did they adapt to it? Um, and it gave me like workers develop new skills, they moved geographically, but also they organized collectively. Workers organized collectively. And I'm going to want to cover a lot of different responses when I write essay 1, because essay 1 is going to give background information on your topic. So I put in using a keyword from ChatGPT, organized collectively. I went into just plain old Google and put in the question, how and why did workers organize collectively during the Industrial Revolution? And there's lots of good information here. Wikipedia again, history.com, Lumen Learning is good, PBS is good, Department of Labor, all good stuff. I also went to Google Scholar and I put that same question in. How and why did workers organize collectively during the first Industrial Revolution? Gave me some good sources. Now, the one thing I'm going to show you, because you do need at least one academic source from the databases, is I'm going to show you how to get into the databases and what databases will work best for workshop one. And you won't only use this database, but also essay one. So if I log into MyCCP, I go to Student Services. Then I go to, you can also go to Student Quick Links. No, you can't. Go to Student Services, my bad. Click on Library. It's going to take us here, and this will be useful later on, the summon search. But right now I'm going to go to Databases right here. I'm going to click on that. And then from there, I'm going to click on A through Z database list. And from here, I'm going to go to the C's, and I'm going to look for Credo reference. This is a good source for like definitions, sort of big stuff. It's not specific, and so it won't work for everything in Essay 1, and it definitely won't work for Essay 2. But if I wanted to put in the Industrial Revolution, find information about that, it's going to give me some good sources right here. From the Gale Encyclopedia of Science, World History, a comprehensive reference set, Gale Encyclopedia of US and Economic History, etc. And I could use any one of these sources. I'm going to click on this first one. And if I did end up using this source, there's a cool little function right over here that says Cite. I'm going to click on Cite. It's already an MLA style, so I'm going to copy that. And remember, I've been keeping track of where my sources come from. If I was going to use a quote from this, notice I'm putting quotation marks on both sides. Here I have the citation that I could use directly in the references page in my paper. So this would be a really good source, and the academics and databases in general are good sources because they help you cite your sources. That's it. Um, I will have more videos for you next week on research. In the meantime, good luck.